This is a tribute to Barbara Windsor.
Ooh, how am I going to get all this lot in?
Blimey, you have got a lot there.
No, it's impossible. Oh, listen, you wriggle and I'll shove. We're nearly there.
Don't stop.
Oh, oh.
Look, push the knob in. It won't work if you don't push the knob in.
Oh, you're right.
Ain't it a shame sparrows can't sing? Think of the joy sparrows might bring, but all they can do is fly in the sky and fly and fly and fly. Ain't it a shame kisses can't fly? There'd be no more kisses goodbye, but all I can do is lie here and sigh and cry and cry and cry. The charms he had were well and truly hidden. It ain't just what he did, it's what he didn't. He didn't say, dear, you're divine, nor did he say, darling, be mine. So why do I see in him everything? Well, sparrows, poor sparrows, pretty sparrows can't sing.
Dame Barbara Windsor was born Barbara Ann Deeks on the 6th of August 1937. Barbara began her career on stage in 1950 at the age of just 13 and made her film debut as a schoolgirl in the 1954 film The Bells of St. Trinian's. She received a BAFTA nomination for the film Sparrows Can't Sing in 1963. This kitchen sink drama, written by Stephen Lewis, otherwise known as Blakey from On the Buses, starred James Booth, Roy Kinnear, Brian Murphy and Eutha Joyce, who would later team up to become George and Mildred. The film was set on location in Limehouse and Stepney and in the streets of Stratford. There was occasional visits by the Cray twins whilst they were filming in the area. Windsor would occasionally frequent herself with the likes of the Cray twins and met her first husband Ronnie Knight through them. They would remain married for 21 years.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Hello, Ted.
Hello, Maggie.
Hello, Bridgie. Hello, Charlie.
Oh, hello, Meg. Where you been?
Well, I just come down Jamaica Street, ain't I?
Want a drink?
Yeah, all right.
Same again, Pat. You look great. Where you been hiding yourself?
I'm up and around, Charlie.
Where you living?
You don't look so bad yourself.
I said, where you living?
Ta-ra, Mag. Charlie. All right. Ta-ra, Bridge.
Where you living?
Oh, just down the street, round the corner.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was thinking of looking down there.
Why, you've been looking for me?
No. Didn't write and tell me the house had been pulled down, did you?
Well, I had a bad hand.
Did you? Don't look bad now, though, does it? And when did you stop taking my allowance?
Well, I was doing all right with patisserie.
You what?
Me patisserie.
See you, Charlie. See you, mate. She's a good one.
How do you know?
One of us, ain't she? Come on, Percy.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What's that?
Well, all that carry on last time you was home.
Yeah, but you're only young once.
What about all those different birds every night?
Yeah, well, you never darned my socks.
Well, I wasn't entitled to.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yes,
Coming
you
home
were.
and bashing the door down, let alone bashing me head in.
Well, I must say you look very well on it, Meg.
Well, I've been having a good time while you've been away, haven't I?
Oh, have you?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Cheeky little bird, ain't you? Smack your little bum.
Cheers, Maggie.
Cheers, Jack.
Hey, Jack. You look after your birds. I'll look after mine.
All right, boy.
Look at me, Maggie. Don't look at Jack.
Why?
Because I'm better looking.
Oh, I don't think so.
I am.
You ain't?
I am.
Well, I've gone off you.
Have you?
Yes, I have. You've lost your touch.
Oh.
Oh, stop mucking about, Charlie. Pack it in. Anyway, I can't stop long. Go back to work, can I, Charlie?
Why?
Because I have.
Oh, by the way, did you get all those letters I wrote you?
Yeah.
Did you read them?
Yeah. All three.
Oh, well, I mean, you do know. I mean, I did express my feelings, and you know, about the kid and all that. I mean, I've forgiven you and all
Oh, that's very nice of you, Charlie, considering he didn't do anything to you. Anyway, I told you, I've got to get back to him.
Yeah, but it was a bit of a shock, you know, suddenly being faced with a 3-year-old kid when we'd only been married 18 months.
Oh, well, what do you want to see me about then, Charlie?
Well, I just thought we could start again. That's what I think. I just came in here to tell you that.
Yeah, well, I've been sitting around here waiting for you to turn up.
Well, I've turned up, haven't I?
Yeah, so you have.
Yeah. You with anyone, are you?
No,
Are you?
no. No, but I thought about it.
Well, look, you better not be.
But after the success of Sparrows Can't Sing, Barbara landed herself in a role that she would become fondly remembered as a household name. She joined the Carry On team for her first Carry On film in 1964, Carry On Spine.
How did it feel coming here to Pinewood for the first time? Were you kind of starstruck?
Well, to do the carry-ons,
Yeah.
I was very, very nervous because they were a very successful gang of people. They were terrific. And, you know, I was a great fan of the carry-ons. And when I got my first carry-on, I was really thrilled. But the first day I was really nervous, but they were all great. They all made me feel good.
I'm sure I need not stress the importance of this mission, chaps. The formula must be got back at all costs.
Don't worry, Chief. You can depend on us.
Well, I'll have to. But make no mistake, you'll be up against tough opposition. Dr. Crow heads a subversive organization known as, what was it, Cobley?
The Society for Total Extinction of Non-Conforming Humans.
Commonly known as Stench. You've issued code names, I believe, Simpkins?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm Red Admiral. Yellow Peril.
Blue Bottle. Well?
Brown cow.
Nothing personal, sir. Just luck of the draw.
Oh, hard luck, Brown. You only have to use your code name for wireless transmissions and so forth, you know, not socially.
Now, here's a complete list of the European offices with the call signs and frequencies, which we will memorize and then destroy.
Here, you haven't memorized that already?
Oh, yes, I have, sir. Why not?
Yes, she has, really, sir. She's got what they call a photographic memory.
Photographic memory? Yeah, you're having me on.
No, I'm not, sir. Go on, Daphne, tell him what it said.
All right, then. Top secret. Call signs and frequencies of European offices. Paris, 910 metres. Call sign La Plume de ma Tante. Brussels, 640 metres. A pound of sprouts. Copenhagen, 673 metres. Call sign How's your father? Berlin, 1,250 metres. Call sign Up your...
By Jove, Chief, she's right.
Remarkable. Congratulations, Carl. Oh, Brown, remarkable.
All right, men, if you're ready. Oh, no. Oh, Mr. Simpkins, I hope you don't have to do much walking, because you're not supposed to wear it down there. You'll do yourself a mischief. It's supposed to be up here. See? All ready to get off a slick draw like that, you see? Don't make these things the right way round.
Oh, Mr. Simpkins, that was wonderful. I'm sure I'll never get my jaws off as slickly as that.
I got a 10-gallon hat It's bigger than Texas, and Texas is 1,000 miles wide from border to border. Hey, city fella, you can keep your high hat with its silver lining so bright. I got a 10-gallon hat loaded with sunshine and a baby who treats me right. I got a 10-gallon hat loaded with sunshine that I wouldn't trade for the moon. When my baby kisses me, it makes me so happy. I bloom like the daisies in June. A mile or so from here, an anxious daddy is waiting for his loving tonight. I got a 10-gallon hat loaded with sunshine and a baby who treats me right. A mile or so from here, an anxious daddy is waiting for his loving tonight. I got a 10-gallon hat loaded with sunshine and a baby who treats me right.
Barbara would go on to appear in 8 more Carry On films until 1974. But it was in 1969, when the Carry On campaign was released, that she showed a little bit more than she bargained for.
That terrible scene, you know that one? Yeah, and it was pouring with rain. It was a terrible day. We made always those kind of films we made in the winter. All the summer ones, Carry On Abroad, all of those, you know. And this was in the winter, and they would never go on location. They would get a field at the back, which they did, so they wouldn't have to pay for anything to Pinewood Studios. They painted the ground green. They put leaves on the trees. But I tell you, apart from you see a bit of mud when I'm doing that, you would believe it was in Cornwall. You really would. And we were doing that famous scene. Oh God, that was it. And I was so terrified when I saw it in the script. I went, oh my God, but that doesn't happen. That does it, ladies? That when you do that, they don't do that, do they? It goes down there. So anyway, so I thought, oh my God. Well, anyway, I talked to the wardrobe and we thought, fine. So what we do, have that, and then we'd have the fishing rod. And then I realised, as it came off, and you weren't allowed to show your boobs, because that was John Trevelyan. That was the days, you know, they're very strict. So I thought, oh, God, someone's going to see my boobs. Oh, God, what's going to... So they got somebody who'd been in the business for years and years and seen it all and couldn't have cared less. He was well into his 70s, 75, and he was going to retire. You see, he was going to retire, so he's, you know. So anyway, so they got the fishing rod. I'm going back on that story, but I'll tell about Peter. And got the fishing rod, so put it there. So then I'm going, and up we go, and up, and then he had to pull it, you see, but of course it didn't come off. There was the mud. I went right down into the mud, and this was the very words. I swear to God. Pick her up, rub her down, get the mud off. We'll have to go again. Not sorry, Bob. No, nowadays, they go, sorry, darling. No. Okay, so do it again. But so I did it the second time. All went well, and then he went to the camera and went, oh. Said, this was Gerald. Oh, you've gone and shown your right boob. Oh, no, he didn't say that. He said, you know, right here. He said, oh, we'll have to do it again. Oh, the censor won't pass it. All that. So I did it 3 times altogether, and the third one was perfect. When they took it to the censor and said, look, we've got 2 versions. One, John Trevelyan, we were talking about him the other day. He looked at it and he said, well, I don't think Miss Windsor's right boob is going to corrupt the nation. I'll pass it. So that's how I got famous for that.
And fling, and in, and fling, and in, and both arms fling. Now really, let's see those chests come out. And fling, and in, and fling, and in, and fling. Matron, take them away.
Other films would follow, such as Carry On Henry, Carry On Abroad, Carry On Matron, Carry On Girls, and finally Carry On Dick.
Well, it must go together somehow.
Well, hurry up, for heaven's sake, before someone comes.
Perhaps you have to pull something.
How about those 2 things sticking out in front?
Yes, how about them?
Oh, Saucy. oh, Kenneth, darling, are you all right?
Yeah. You! That it was you in the sluice room. I was hoping it was hallucination.
Lucio?
Hallucination, you remember her, the girl. What am I talking about? What are you doing here? You must get out at once.
But I only just got here.
But you don't understand, it's not safe. Somebody might come in.
Oh, that's right, dear Kenneth. Oh, you always think of everything.
No, what are you doing? You can't stay here.
But Kenneth, darling, I came to repay my debt.
You don't owe me anything.
You've forgotten? You saved my life.
All I did was treat you for tonsillitis. It was nothing.
You can't kid me. Why, you came to visit me in my room every night for months afterwards.
That was merely professional courtesy. You were in no danger.
No? Then why did you keep giving me the kiss of life? Something the matter?
I've just seen you on a pin-up calendar.
Oh, yes, could be. I did do some modelling once, but not for long, though. Those photographers expect too much for their money.
Well, what an extraordinary coincidence, eh? I was just saying to myself I could do with a bit of... Yes, well, what happened to you then, eh?
Here's the accident report, Doctor.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Miss Locks, Severe bruising and possible fracture.
That's right. You see, I was posing on top of this enormous packet, and I slipped and fell.
Oh, I see. I think. Well, we'd better have a closer look at you, hadn't we? If you would, Matron.
What's wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. No, nothing at all. It's all marvellous.
What happened to the rest of your clothes, Miss Locks?
Oh, this is all that I was wearing. I told you I was doing an advertisement.
Just for interest, what were you advertising?
Bristol's bouncing baby food.
I can see the connection.
Come on.
Oh, no! My mother says I mustn't have too much drink. It can lead to a girl's ruin.
Oh, I'm beginning to love your mother.
Drink inflames the ardour.
Yes, the more you have, the harder it gets. To stop drinking, I mean.
Oh, I can hardly believe it. Little me in the king's arms.
Well, it's the best boozer in town.
With all those beautiful ladies in there, why on earth did you pick on me?
Well, there's a couple of things, I suppose.
Oh, Madge, you're only after one thing.
Why? What's the matter with the other one?
Oh, I think you're one of those men with evil dimensions.
Intentions. On the contrary, my dear, I'm about to do you the greatest honour a benevolent monarch can do an obedient subject.
I know. You're going to make me a lady.
Well, not quite.
What then?
Well, to start with, I'm going to kiss you.
Oh, no. My mother says I mustn't start kissing men. You never know where it will end.
Believe me, I know where it'll end.
No, she says I must save myself until I have a husband.
Well, that's all right. I'm a husband.
That's right. You are, aren't you?
Yes. That was a little one.
Yes.
Now show me a big one.
Oh.
Ow.
What are you doing here?
I just come to have a little talk with you, that's all.
Well, I don't want to waste time talking to you.
Well, that's good, because I've only got a couple of minutes.
Oh, no, you don't.
What's the matter?
I've got a bone to pick with you, Vic Flange.
Fine, I could do with a nibble.
I had a chat this morning with Bert Conway.
What about it?
And he said that you told him I drowned my first husband in a swimming pool.
So what? You told him you poisoned your second one, didn't you?
Well, that was before I knew he was the only available man on this trip.
Oh, have a heart, said it wasn't my fault my wife decided to come with it.
Well, I didn't invite her, did I?
What'd you tell Conway?
The truth. You know perfectly well what my husbands were.
Yes, they were both firemen.
That's right. And both of them died on the job.
In 1992, she became a subject of Michael Aspel, who was carrying a rather large book. It was about to be her time on This Is Your Life.
This Is Your Life, and just a few paces from here is the Theatre Royal Windsor, where I'm hoping to surprise one of Britain's most popular comedy actresses, who is currently celebrating 40 years in show business and film. May I congratulate you all on this cornucopia of comedy, and to add, if I may, that I am indeed here to say tonight, Barbara Windsor, this is
well, I just don't know what to say. Me speechless. Oh, God, I don't believe. I can't believe it's a joke. How can you do my life, Michael? There's so many naughty bits, isn't there?
Well, I know the naughty bits, but they don't, so we'll keep those quiet.
I'm sure everybody says, I just wish my mum was here. She always used to say, they've never done your life, Babs. And I just, thank you,
Well,
thank you.
she'll be watching. We'll take you away to slip into something a little less comfortable.
God, I don't know, what have I got here? What have I got here? I don't know, I'll have to...
Well, hold my arm, and we'll exit the way I came, and we'll tell the story. Right here.
I've seen it all.
But it was in 1994 that things started to change for Barbara. She was once again going to become a household name. This time, she landed herself a prime role in the TV soap opera EastEnders.
Hello, Mum.
Grant's about, love. It's Peggy, darling. Grant's mum, remember?
Barbara very quickly became extremely popular with the cast.
Ladies and gentlemen!
She was so friendly, warm and funny.
You can have a complimentary drink on the house. Come on, everybody, around the floor!
Babs came in as the mother of Grant and Phil, and they had a wonderful chemistry between them.
What's going on?
Dirty little sod!
That's what I love about the Mitchells, and that's what Barbara does really well. She's the kind of, the matriarchal figure. She sits on top of the family tree and she kind of manages us all.
If I catch you anywhere near my two sons, either one of them, I'll do time for you. I'll kill you with my bare hands.
She's a little terrier, actually.
With pleasure.
Do you know, I think once when we first started, they gave me a get out my pub.
Yeah, and it felt wrong.
And I said, I can't do it. It's not, it's Barbara's.
Get out of my pub. Get out of my pub. Will someone get that flaming animal out of my pub?
If anyone deserves a lifetime achievement award, it's Barbara, because she has done everything. She's acted in all fields. I particularly remember the scene where she was looking in the mirror and looking at her breast and how disturbed she was. In fact, she got a Best Actress award for that.
Barbara clocked up 1,671 episodes till her departure in 2016. It was that year that she was received a New Year's honour to celebrate her services to charity and entertainment. Arise, Dame Barbara Windsor. Barbara Windsor will always be remembered as that cheeky blonde, the one with the saucy laugh and those magnificent, well, you know. Whether people will carry on watching her literally in the Carry On films, or whether they will remember for her outstanding role as Peggy Mitchell in EastEnders, Barbara Windsor will always be a legend and never forgot. The Queen of Carry On is now in heaven, having a right laugh. Thanks for listening.
On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise Row, I'd sit along a Nellie, she'd sit along a Joe. She'd got a little hole in a frock, hole in a shoe, hole in a sock where her toe beat through. But Nellie was the smartest down our alley. On Mother Kelly's doorstep, I'm wondering now if little girl Nellie remembers Joe, her beau, and does she love him like she used to? On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise Road. She'd got a little hole in a frock, hole in a shoe, hole in a a sock where her toe peeped through, but Nellie was the smartest down our alley. On Mother Kelly's doorstep, I'm wondering now if little girl Nellie remembers Joe, her beau, and does she love him like she used to? On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise Road. On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise